Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Nasdaq SPX and Dow Jones. We will see together what happened yesterday night. Of course, we got some signals there for something that it might be bearish, but not yet confirmed. We're gonna confirm it at certain levels. We're gonna see this. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 for Nasdaq to finish here a potential wave 3 and potentially an extension here for wave 4 and a 5 to unfold toward the upside. Now, this move as a 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5 is still valid as an impulse, so we got to be careful with it. It's still, of course, showing a potential, but we are expecting here the 1.05 today, mentioned also in the Discord community, that we are testing is still a wave 4. A, 3 waves down, B, 3 waves up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Obviously, that the diagonal, the ending diagonal we were looking for here was directly broken, and here are the confirmation for lower was taken. It was given already at 29K 980, and here we are. So once it is taken, we invalidate directly the diagonal, and then something for lower is still unfolding here to finish a wave C, meaning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is still very required here on the 1 hour chart. If we move inside to see much better. On the 1 hour chart here, we have clearly an impulse unfolding 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. 4 and a 5 is still required. We are breaking the 1.05. So it's a red flag a little bit, of course, because it is unfinished. And if this continues toward the downside, this is very likely to be a bearish scenario still, since we didn't took the high here, but we took the 886, which is also a question mark why we took the 886, meaning we're gonna take the high again sooner or later. So if this is going to unfold as something, well, which I doubt it, like very, very bearish right now, because of the 3 waves here, and we have 3 waves up, it is very likely that this is still a correction there, nothing impulsive toward the downside. So once it is finished and done, we might still push for higher, guys, in higher probability. I'm talking here about micro level, guys. I'm not talking about something very, very bullish here, that we're talking like something that is going to unfold for the long term. We're talking about finishing the bull run here in a potential 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, meaning 1 wave here to reach our target in confluence, and this wave 2 is still there as a major bearish scenario. We cannot really confirm it before we take the invalidation of the bullish. So before invalidation and elimination of this impulse toward the upside, because it's still playing as a wave 4, so before the 29K 167, we cannot really say that we are bearish. The confirmation, the red flag, will be given exactly at this number here, and then I will start to look, of course, for something much, much lower, which is 0.38 Fibonacci, 27K $442 for Nasdaq. Yep, so this is regarding Nasdaq for today. For the 4 hours chart here, in SPX as well, we are still looking at a potential finished wave 1. It can be an extension same as Nasdaq, but that is also confirmation for lower was taken, of course, once we broke this ending diagonal that it was supposed to be. So confirmation for lower has been taken and was given already as a signal that something is pushing it down. $7,401, and that means currently we are looking for a wave 2, because in SPX this is a finished impulse there, and we're looking at a potential 1, 2, and that means we are testing right now a wave 2, that it might be unfolding for the perfect fib levels, because we have broken already the first testing area, and we might be looking for this area as a testing here. We'll see what's gonna happen. So this diagonal is out of the case scenario. Potentially can be a 1, 2. Well, it can be. Don't forget that this also plays as an impulse because we don't have invalidation. Now it can be an ABC, and if we take here in confluence the target within our area, you will discover that we have a very nice confluence here with the 1-to-1 fib level, but the structure is not yet done. Yeah, so the structure of the impulse is not yet done. So we have 1-to-1 in confluence with the 0.618 here, and we might still have to finish this wave 4 and a 5. So one more leg toward the downside, hitting perfectly the red box here, and then we might continue toward the upside. Now, if we take the 886, meaning if we break this area and we take this 886, probability goes much more higher to take this low, meaning we're gonna dive very deep, of course, for the wave 2 as expected here as an ABC. But we need to invalidate, of course, this impulse as a 1-2 first, meaning I want to take the low. So I'm gonna put here confirmation for lower. There you go. This is our confirmation for lower prices. Which is exactly at the following number, $7,224, guys. This one is taken. Confirmation for higher is still too early again. So we'll see what's going to happen. This is for SPX. Those are our key levels, and to watch this area for something as a signal of strength. Again, this thing is to finish, of course, the wave 5. Very likely to finish up here, maybe in an ending diagonal still. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 before we dive deeper for wave 2. So the wave 2 is still a major bearish scenario and still very open, guys. I didn't change to be bullish because what we are talking about here is a little bit of higher prices on the micro level. It's not something very, very massive that it might be unfolding. Yep, so this is regarding SPX. Let's dive with Dow Jones. For Dow Jones on the 4-hour chart as well, we are looking here at a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, also finished potential wave 1. However, we saw a new high, but this new high represent a very likely wave B in an A, B, and a C expanding flat. Especially that we took the perfect fib level and we start to see some weakness from there impulsively 1, 2, 3, and this triangle is still unfolding as a wave 4. And a wave 5 might still be giving here a potential scenario as an impulse wave A, B, and a C. Don't forget that we have several levels here. This is only the minimum requirement for the wave 2, 0.38 Fibonacci level. And once we break it here, we might dive for deeper towards the perfect fib levels, 0.618, 0.786. Which it is the last testing area here for wave 2 in case we're still looking for something for higher. Don't forget also that if this is an impulse 1-2, that means also this can represent already an extension, meaning that your wave 5 can be finished already there, wave 1 finished, wave 3 extended to here, and then wave 4 and a 5 finished in a small move here, where you have the ending diagonal has finished your wave 3 there, as a potential here, a 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 for wave 3, and then 4 and a 5. So it becomes an extension again. So what we are testing right now is also another extension that it might be unfolding there in case that we are in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, even much more higher wave 5. But yeah, because we like to go step by step, we know that the direction is downward anyway, so we might of course go lower for the micro level to test the areas. If we break it and we take the 886, meaning confirmation for lower there you go, confirmation for lower prices, which is exactly at the following 49,936. During the move towards the downside, we're gonna test the 1.618 for an ABC expanding flat potentially, and if we break this, then okay, finally the 0.38 Fibonacci level. By all means, if you want to treat this as a trade, guys, so those are your TP1, TP2, TP3 in this form, of course, how we take it normally in our members videos as well as we explain it always. That was it for Nasdaq and SPX and Dow Jones. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye. Before you leave, make sure to join our private Discord community. There you will get daily updates faster than YouTube, plus exclusive bonus trading signals for the gold, silver, Bitcoin, and stocks. You can also request one special technical analysis every day and get access even to our only members video on YouTube and also on Discord. And stay ahead, of course, with economic and political news that actually moves the market. And of course, we do regular Q&A sessions so you can get your questions answered directly in the Discord. And of course, if you're serious about leveling your trading, the Discord link is below in the description and in the comments. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.